Greetings everybody, yo, Economy of Games Online. Welcome back to more Lost Dimension. Last time, we met with the members of SEALed, and we went on to the next mission. And in this episode, see who wants to talk. Seems a lot of people might want to talk. Let's start with Himeno. I wonder what this room is. I can't imagine that this place existed before the pillar's appearance. Did the end arrange it, or was it here from the start? See what Toya has to say about this.
Hey.
By the way, this room, what do you think it is? The walls and floor are the same minerals found in the city outside. I don't even understand why the pillar suddenly appeared. It's all one big mystery as far as I can tell. And all things considered, it doesn't put me at ease to see all our names written on that monitor. It seems to be in a ranking, but I wonder what sort of ranking it is. There's no reason to suspect the entity created the pillar, per se. So there's no doubt he's in control of its mechanisms. And what are your thoughts, Mana? What is this room? It's as if it was made to welcome us in. I wonder if this is part of the Yin's performance. Is he turning us into pawns and acting like he's playing a game?
You're right.
That may be the case. Well, I'll just use whatever is available to us. Anything just lying about. When you're about to check something you're unsure of, give me a call, okay? Are you concerned about me? Cheers, mate. What do you have to say, Nagi? What is the meaning of this? To think a town was swallowed by a building. Besides, such a challenge is unbelievable.
You're right.
True, I didn't expect the pillar's interior would be like this. We encounter non-human foes, and everyone has no recollection of the moment of our infiltration. That is the situation. Common sense dictates we should withdraw, but we can't even find an exit, let alone communicate with the outside. All missions from this point on will be at our discretion. Although, I suppose this situation could have been assumed to a certain extent prior to our time of infiltration. Marco, what do you have to say?
Oh.
What are these enemies? They aren't human. But they aren't machines either, right? We should run away. This isn't good.
You're right.
Just calm down, Marco. It looks like we're trapped in this place, and we don't have contact with the outside. Yeah. How'd we get ourselves into this? And finally, Agito. This is crazy, with a capital C. There's an entire city inside this tower. You don't see that every day.
No.
We aren't here for sightseeing, unfortunately.
Nope.
I know, we're here to stop the end, right? Just saying. It's a crazy sort of place we got ourselves trapped in. Speaking of trapped, Agito, you can teleport, right? You're gonna tell me to try warping outside or something, huh? Like I haven't thought of that. It's no use, man. Serious now, we just gotta keep trudging along. We'll find that guy, the end, sooner or later. Alright, that seems to be what everybody has to say. So, let's move on to the gate. We have a new story mission. We have Deadly Threat, which is going to be our most difficult challenge yet, because we have a new enemy, Arborus. It is level 9. Compared with our level 7, we're probably not ready to take that thing on yet. So let's go to a sub-mission instead. Let's go to securing a perimeter. Alright. This one should be a bit more manageable. Enemies are level 5. Alright, let's... Who do we want to use this time? Let's use George, Zenji, Mana, Agito, Toya, and we'll go with this. And let's get down to business. Now, for the sake of this Let's Play, I'm going to be covering all quests. Main quests, subquests, and DLC quests. And this is going to be quite the series, so let's hope to have a fun time.
Are you ready?
So, let's attack some things. Oh, we can actually attack him with George. I didn't think we were going to be able to. So let's see what George can do. That's a pretty good amount of damage, if I do say so myself. I guess the smart thing to do would be split up into 2 different teams. So let's do this. Let's do that, and let's defer over to George. So that way he can get a pretty nice swing on this guy. Oh, dang it. The problem with Zenji's attack, his regular attack that is, it is kind of, like, it's not very accurate. Okay, we'll say that.
Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, Agito. Really just finish this thing off.
Who's next?
Then let's begin.
And Toya. You use Coil Shot, why not? It'll do a bit more damage. Probably not gonna be a one-hit kill. No, even with the critical. That's still reasonable damage. Oh boy. Alright, good. The other one was missed, so this should finish him off. Oh, right, no, this is the guy who took no damage yet. And since he's low on health, he's just gonna restore his sanity. This guy's gonna use Rush Shot, which means we're not gonna be able to counter, unfortunately. This guy, on the other hand, not so fortunate. Especially going up against George.
Let's go.
Alright, our turn once again. We got a guy down there. Now, if you look down there, there appears to be some sort of box thing over there. That it contains an item, basically. So if you need to get an item, well, just look there. Just go ahead and take this guy down, except we should have just sent George to go get him. Oh well. Let's just attack with George now. Let's try to get whatever's in that box.
Don't get in my way.
So let's run over here. We're probably not gonna be able to get it, but we can at least try.
Leave it to me.
Defer over to show. Run on over. Yeah, we're out of range, so we'll just wait.
Here I go.
As for the other side, and to provide some backup for Toya.
That takes care of that.
And now that enemy's gone.
And away we go.
As for Agito, we'll just position you right here, and just finish off this guy. Pretty easy. Didn't really have much trouble with that mission. Securing a perimeter is now done. Let's claim our experience. Nobody leveled up, unfortunately.
If you ask me, you're all equally
I
insignificant.
have a heart of steel.
His voices are appearing again. I guess for now, we're not going to be able to do much about those voices, whatever they might be. And we're back here. Though we still have some time. Actually, quite a bit of time. So let's see what our people have to say. What do you have to say, Sojiro? How are you feeling? Yen seems to have manipulated our memories when he welcomed us into this place. My memories from when we infiltrated the pillar are a bit foggy. Where did we enter from, and whom were we with?
But
Judging by our situation, the 11 of us were the only ones who made it inside. What happened to the rest of Sealed? Did they get locked out, or did they come before us? Very interesting, since there should have been more than just the 11 of us. What do you have to say, Zenji? I thought the end was our only target, but there's others we have to fight too.
You're right.
Yeah, a lot of humanoid enemies. And mechanical ones too. They're all a bunch of pushovers though for me. Well, we don't know what's in store for us, so don't let your guard down. Heh, I don't need anyone telling me that. Yoko, what do you have to say?
I see.
This is the pillar's interior, right? It's hard to believe that this is the inside of a tower. Just who is the End to be able to build such a thing? Ooh, but I guess it doesn't mean the End built this. To begin with, there's no way this could have been made overnight. Ugh, I think and think, and I still don't understand. And finally, George. George, when you mentioned psychometry...
wait a minute.
Say no more, Sho. I know it well. Psychometry is indeed the power to read the residual thoughts that dwell within objects. So earlier, I tried searching for the pillar's memories. However, it was no use. I don't know why. It almost feels like this pillar's thoughts are too huge. Too huge? Indeed. And on top of its size, I can't even decide what kind of thoughts it is. Curses! Might go crazy if I use my abilities carelessly. I see. Well, that aside. You know what? Deadly threat. Why don't we give it a try? I'm not too confident that we're gonna be able to get through this, but it could, yeah, who knows? We might get lucky. Now, Deadly Threat, this is the last mission of, or the last main mission, rather, of the first floor. The last mission of each floor has a slight change in the rules. Instead, you have to defeat the strong enemy, which will be the enemy in the middle, which is level 9. But, of course, it's level 9, so taking it down, let's just say, is not going to be the easiest thing to do. So let's put together a team of characters who have really strong abilities. This is a team that works somewhat well for me, so let's go with this. And there's our enemy.
Damn.
What is that thing? It feels different from all the others we fought. Ugh. Everyone, stay on your guard. Deadly Threat. Here we go.
Let's go.
So, we're split up into 2 teams of 3. Each side's gonna have 3 enemies, so, keep your guard up.
I'll turn you to ash.
I mean, it goes without saying, but keep your guard up anyways.
Burn!
As that enemy in the middle, not to be taken lightly, we'll just say that.
Then let's begin.
Also make sure to keep damage on your enemies in check, because otherwise, if you don't, well, not really damage on your enemies, but so much where, keep check on where all of your allies are, is more so what I'm saying, because otherwise, you might be, let's just say you might be between a rock and a hard place. Let's go here with Agito.
Too slow.
Fortunately, that missed. Agito, fortunately, has high speed, so a lot of attacks that are directed towards him
On my way.
are gonna miss. So that is definitely nice. Sojiro, why don't you attack? And Agito finishes him off. Very nice.
Let's go.
As for Marco, let's defer over to Agito.
Leave it to me.
So now, Agito can get a back attack, and both Marco and Sojiro can attack as well. Ooh, that might have actually been a bad idea. Yeah, we didn't quite finish him off, which is unfortunate.
Too slow.
Oh, God. Ugh.
Too slow.
Oh, thank God. The fact that attack misses my saving grace, or I guess in this case, Agito's saving grace. So I don't think we're gonna get that lucky if I know it's coming. And you'll see what I mean. Basically, I think Agito might be going down. Oh, no, never mind.
Let's go.
Okay. First order of business. Let's move Sojiro here, and let's heal Agito.
Let's see to
Oh,
those
you
wounds.
didn't have to. Let's
That's
get this
much
show on the
better.
road. Let's go.
Alright, let's... As for Marco, let's move him right about here.
Right.
Alright, that's another enemy down.
Let's do this.
Sho, you can already attack both enemies from where you are, so I'm gonna leave you be for now. And let's burn this guy to a crisp.
Is that all?
Good.
Then let's
We don't have to take down the enemies, but it's nice to take them down so that way they're not causing you problems. Trust me. Nice. So yeah, unfortunately takes some damage, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. Agito. Ooh, do I want to? I'm actually going to defer over to Marco. So that way I can move Marco here. And he can use Go Away. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Ooh, doubly so. Yeah, that guy I don't think stood a chance. Alright. We got this enemy, then the main guy himself. So let's just finish this guy off. Then all we gotta deal with is the level 9 guy. I forgot for a second what level he was. Oh, fun. You're going after Agito, aren't you? Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Let's go.
We'll just leave it at that. Alright. You don't have any gifts to show, right. Guess we'll just attack him for now. Yeah, 37 damage. That's not much damage at all. But fortunately, there's gonna be a much easier way to do damage. Which we'll look at in a bit. But let's also use gifts on him to increase the amount of damage we're doing. Criticals are going to do a decent amount of damage to him, but still not much. Alright. Agito, you need healing, so you are going to get healing.
Let's see to
Oh,
those
you
wounds.
didn't have to. Let's get this show on the road.
So much as I want to attack with you, Agito, I'm gonna pull you back. Oh, what do I want to do? So let's go to Marco for now. Get behind him. Use Go Away. Actually, can I back away from him enough so he's not going to counter us? Yes, I can. But Go Away is not going to be within range. So it's either use Go Away and do a lot of damage to him, but he gets to counter us, or attack him with not as much power, but he doesn't get to counter us. That's a tough choice. I think I'm going to go for it. This might be a bad idea on my part, but let's give it a try. Decent damage. And we get a bunch of assists as well. Fortunately, yeah, Marco I combined Marco's name with Agito's name. Good job, me. He kind of bit the bullet on that one. So in that case, let's defer over to Sojiro. Because we want to get some healing. But who do we want to give it to? Fortunately, this isn't one of those games where if the protagonist dies, it's game over. All your team members actually do need to die. Which is good, but... I think I'm gonna heal Marco. I'm gonna want to keep him around.
Those wounds.
Thanks.
But who's he gonna target? Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna target Sho. Well, nice knowing you, Sho.
Shouldn't have.
So unfortunately, Sho is down for
Let's go.
the count. But we're gonna have to still take down this guy. Actually, he's still facing Agito, isn't he? Yes, he is. All right. Let's go ahead and use Burn. And I moved Himeno up close so that way she could get the stabby attack. Which, even if it's not going to do much damage, it does get a greater effect. That is going to help. Notice how that purple meter is reducing very quickly now that everybody's nearby. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Sojiro, your HP is still at... Actually, who else has maximum HP? Marco, you have maximum HP. Let's, could use go away, but that is going to reduce the sanity by 20%. Alright, this time, you know what, Marco? You're going to get a break. We're going to attack normally. Yeah, see, Himeno does nothing, but even if your attacks do nothing to the opponent, it still lowers their sanity. Which is going to do exactly this. Dazed. The opponent's dazed now, so they can't do a thing to us for the next few turns. On top of that, their defense goes way down. That is exactly what I was trying to do. This is what's gonna give us the victory.
On my way.
And this should do it. Yep, sure enough.
Is that
It was a
all?
tough fight, but we came out on top. We didn't get an S rank, but we might come back to this mission later to try to get the S rank. Because I do want to get an S rank on every mission. Get a good amount of experience, and anybody who's in the party with you, when you take down a boss, that is considered a boss stage, you get 2 gift experience. So, that is very nice. Hearing the voices again.
But there's one thing we can say
He's
for
trying to
certain.
fake us out so we don't suspect him as the traitor.
What in the world are these voices? Maybe we'll find out soon enough. However, now we've taken down the boss. What now?
What?
We couldn't transport to that area before. Room of Judgment. Eerie. Alrighty. But I don't think we're ready to go to the Room of Judgment yet. So let's go ahead and distribute those gift points we get. Why can't I talk normally? My god. Okay. Whoops. I accidentally hit the circle button. Good job, me. Let's put 1 point into sight. Let's put another point into fortune. Alright. Himeno. Let's put a point into burn. Let's put a point into searing blast. Toya. Let's put a point into Gatling Wave. And Magnet Mastery. Mana, you have no gift points. Neither do you, Nagi. Sojiro, though. Let's put both the points into self-regenerate. Zenji has no skill points. Marco. Let's put the points into focus mastery. Yoko has no gifts points. Agito. Oh my god. Let's put a point into Blink. What else? Let's also put a point into Forest Strider. And George, you don't have any gift points. Alright. Now, to close off the episode, let's talk to our teammates once again. Alright, this is something I haven't covered yet. When you have this yellow mark thing, basically the camaraderie symbol, only it's yellow, that means your camaraderie is going to level up with them. However, I'm not going to be covering this yet. This is going to be covered post-game. So I'm going to be doing these off-camera. And then you'll see the footage for that later. So for now, let's talk to everybody else. Let's start with Mana. So that's the end, huh? He's such an uncute person. Does his appearance matter? We're here to defeat him. Be willing to persuade him otherwise if he were cute, though. But that can't be helped. Let's defeat him. Alrighty. Next up is Nagi.
What is it?
What? Do you need something?
No.
It's not that I need something, per se. But what are your thoughts on the end? He's an unfathomable man. He presumes everything's going according to plan, so our situation doesn't look good. We need to devise a new strategy quickly. I won't miss another time. Agreed. We can start remembering things or find information elsewhere. We must think about our approach hereafter. I'll be counting on you for the time being, too. Good luck. And finally, Agito.
You know,
Turns out the end wasn't at all how I pegged him.
what?
And what type of person did you expect?
Hey,
When you get dubbed a terrorist, you're supposed to give radical speeches about crushing the world or some ideology. But this dude's like, hey friends, welcome to the Pillar. Frankly, it would have had more fun if he just attacked us. Then we could have beat the snot out of him. Interesting perspective, Agito. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Lost Dimension. Seems, as stated, we have a new place to go to, the Judgment Room. So, next time on Lost Dimension, we're heading to the Judgment Room, seeing what exactly this is. Gives me an eerie vibe. I guess we're gonna find out next time. See you guys then.